the windows tinted and the bass tube hitting it. Creeping past the popo incognito like Joe Dirt. That's how he's living. Life's a garden, man, and he's just digging.
Say hi, Mr. Squirrel. Welcome back, everybody. Kenny here, digging Chicago. It's been a couple weeks. It's not lack of hunting, it's lack of finds. I've found probably 15-20 pounds worth of aluminum. And just as much in iron and nails and junk. I did cap out at a silver ring the other day. I'll show it to you. I didn't even bring the camera. I was just desperately trying to find something at that point. But I made it happen. And just a heads up for everybody, I have a few things I need to say. I actually, my building got sold, so I'm going to be moving. And I've got to be out at the end of the month. So it's going to be busy. I'm going to get as much hunting in as I can and some videos. But if it's lagging, that's why, guys. Also wanted to give a shout out and good luck to Dave. You know, he had that fire in his office, so good luck, buddy. And if you need help cleaning, any more help, give me a call, bud. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go hit my regular park. I haven't been there since I found that gold ring. Lots of other people have, so I'm hoping I can find something good. So I'll see you at the first hole. First find. All right, guys, got a signal here. I've moved around my park like usual. I went back out to the ball fields. I got a signal here. I flipped this, and it looks like... Oh, it is. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Holy mackerel. I found... The last silver thing I found had that same kind of stone in it. Let's see if it's real. Hold on. And it says sterling. Look at that, guys. Nice. Cool, that's only like the third find of the day. Weird, it was ringing up as a beaver tail, bouncing up to a penny, and then went really haywire. I normally would not have dug that, but again, these kind of weird things, they ring up that way, so excellent. Alright guys, ring up as a quarter. Looks like it is one. Yes. Give me a date. 1985. I do believe that's the first nickel that I have dug. That was a nickel signal in at least 2 weeks. 1962. Oh, I love it when I just have to pull the grass back and it's not a bottle cap. Hooray! Looks like a quarter, and it is. Just a New Nebraska. But hey, it's not a bottle cap. Alright guys, nickel number 2 that actually rang up as a penny. I think it's in the 90s. Man, it feels good to be home though, because you know when you get up and you're digging a hole and you look over and you say, what the heck is that? Oh, it's round. Oh, it's silver. Oh, it's a dime. 2006, I think. It rang up as a penny because it had a friend. 1991. Alright guys, this was ringing up $half, and it was going from 6 inches to, where did it go? 6 inches to 2 inches, was usually not a good sign. Looks like we got a silver, or a quarter coin spill here. Yep. Looks like just 2 new guys, but, you know, for future reference, the 350 series will ring up a coin spill like this as a $half. Same thing happened when I found that silver coin spill. That's why I had the silver in my head, but pretty cool. Well, alright. This thing rang up as a zinc penny. Little piece of bling. I wasn't even going to dig it, but it said it was only 2 inches, so I figured I'd give it a check, and yeah, pretty cool. Looks like it might have been on a bracelet or something. It's got some holes. That's neat. Oh, not sure if it's dirt or what, but this thing was ringing up as a... It was bouncing back and forth. It's only 1981. But yeah, it was bouncing back and forth in the hole as if it was a piece of gold. Because it was going from gold to silver, to penny to silver, back to gold. But it must be the dirt. This diamond dust, this baseball dust, is brutal. But cool. And now I see why, guys. It had a nickel next to it. 1985, first year I was introduced to metal detecting from my Uncle Duke. Had a White's Coin Master. Went out with him every weekend on the throughout that summer. Cool. And we're back, everybody. It was getting warm out there, and I had to use the bathroom, to be honest. So, I'm back, cleaned up the goods. Let me show you what I got. I'm doing this out here because my office is almost wrapped up. But there's some trash. Trash. That's really only what I got today. I had to empty my bag at least 4 times last 2 weeks, and barely had anything but trash. So, trash. Little sinker. This, I think, is a blank. I think that's what those ridges on there are, right? That was just a blank. This was actually at a Civil War campsite where they do reenactments, so I assume that's what it was. Again, from the same Civil War site, I got this button, but I think it's modern. Just wanted to give you a note with this thing. It looks real big on the screen, right? The 350 picked that little tiny piece up. Little tiny pin. I got a string of quarters. Nothing too old. I think the 80s were the oldest of it. String of dimes. Again, nothing too old. I think late 60s was the best I got for age. There are those 3 nickels I got today. Literally the first 3 nickels I've pulled in 2 weeks. Oh man, it was a lot of trash. Finally, the string of the zincs and the memorials. Yep, they have to happen sometimes, right? Alright, did get a couple of wheat cents while I was out there on the farm. This one is that was a 1920, and look at that one. That is a 1934. Ooh, I think it went to a ditch witch, to be honest. It was right next to a tree that they had just taken out and ground up in a little farm yard. So that's the most abused wheat cent I've ever gotten. Whew. Got that pretty little thing. Looks like, again, it came off of a bracelet. Just bling, but yeah, it was nice to see. Rang up as a zinc penny. So I assume all that stuff must be zinc or zinc coated or something. Found this ring also at that Civil War campsite. It is. There's a sterling mark in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sterling. So yeah, pretty cool. Neat blue rocks, right? And like I said, today when I found that cross, I thought that rock was comparable. But this rock is a little more Native American, southwestern looking. It's got the hint of that gold in there, you see it? But again, it is sterling, so I thought that was a nice matching set. Not bad for considering they were 90 miles apart. But yeah, so nice little sterling set. So that's it, guys. Thanks for coming along. I'm going to go jump in the shower. I was sweating like a banshee out there. And it's been a long couple weeks digging up trash, but I did manage up a couple silvers, so feeling good about that. So guys, again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, really appreciate it. And until next time, get out there and find something. Peace.